What is up, you guys? Welcome back to Toyota Fanatics. As more and more of these spy shots of the 2022 Tundra are coming forward, I just have to make a video addressing something that I am super excited about. I mean, super excited. I could hardly even sleep last night after seeing this. Toyota is going back to a 6-lug bolt pattern. Wow. I hope it's the 6 on 5.5. That's my favorite bolt pattern. It's the most universal bolt pattern. It is what I have known since I was a young man. And I was very disappointed when they went to the 5x150 that you see on the Tundra behind me. So let's back it up a little bit. The year is 2006, and I'm lucky enough to go to the San Francisco International Auto Show, and I see the 2007 Tundra for the first time ever. I lay eyes on it, and I notice there's a lug missing. So I walk up to the Toyota representative there, and I said to him, hey, there's a huge problem, man. This is a 5-lug vehicle. I think you guys made a mistake. He said, nope. 5-lug is where it's at. This is where we're going, and I've had to live with this for 14 years now. It's very disappointing. You know, it took, when the 2007 Tundra came out, it took a few years for the aftermarket wheel to catch up and make some decent options for the truck. And even still, when I was looking for wheels for this truck a couple years ago, I had a ton of issues finding good wheels. I knew I wanted these bronze wheels, and I kept coming across wheels that I fell in love with. And of course they're available in a 6 on 5.5, but not 5x150 that I needed. And as you guys can see right now, we got the some hostile 22x12s. And you know, I love the way these wheels look, but they're just heavy, and I got issues with these wheels, and we'll get into that in another video, but they were not my first choice. It was just what I had to go with because there was not that many options out there. I am so excited Tundra is going back to the 6-lug. Now let's talk about why they're going back to the 6-lug. So Ford F-150 for 2022 is gonna tow 14,000 pounds. This truck behind me can do 10,200, so I know that Toyota has got to play catch up. They have got to be able to match what the F-150 is going to be doing, and they might even exceed it. But the thing is, 14,000 pounds, that's like HD truck territory. There's no need to be towing 14,000 pounds with a half-ton. If you're doing that, you got other issues. So the trucks are kind of playing these games where who can tow more, but you know what, at a certain point, you shouldn't even be towing that much with a half-ton. But there's one of two things going on. I think that Toyota is either going to, they're going to 6-lug because they need to be able to tow more, or the 2022 Tundra is going to be on the TNGA. It's the Toyota's new global architecture. It's a new platform. It's a new idea concept that Toyota's rolling with right now. And I'm thinking that maybe they just want to align all their trucks to be 6-lug, because I think they're going to make a chassis that's going to be universally used around the planet, whereas right now they have vehicles for North America, you know, vehicles for all these different places. And I think they're going to make it more global and align everything together. And I think part of that is, let's just make everything 6-lug. Then they can, you know, I don't know if they're going to interchange parts. I don't know exactly what the plan is, but it just makes sense to go back to 6-lug. So I'm super happy. So besides the 6-lug, let's talk about some other things. Like I said, there's been a ton of spy shots and stuff coming up about the 2022 Tundra. So the truck is not in production by any means, but the 2022 Tundra does exist. And let's talk about some other changes that we think they're going to make for it. So one of the big changes, let's go to the rear suspension. I believe they're going to change up to a coil spring, like found in the Dodge Ram. Also, you'll notice in a bunch of these spy shots, they're always hiding something that is under the rear suspension on the Tundra, and I believe it's going to be some sort of air suspension option, specifically probably for towing. They probably have something up their sleeve there. I don't see any other reason why you would hide the rear suspension unless it is for their hybrid Tundra that is believed to be coming out. As you guys know, Toyota is the absolute leader in hybrid technology. So if they do come out with a Tundra, a hybrid, which I don't think I would ever go that route, it's gonna be, they're gonna knock it out the park. It's gonna be done right. It's gonna be amazing. And there is a chance that because of the hybrid that they're gonna do something weird with the rear suspension. And I think they're hiding coils, and I don't think they want anybody else seeing what they're up to, because they are leaders in so many aspects of the truck market. Obviously their sales numbers don't even come close to the big three, but Toyota's innovators, and I know that the big three are definitely threatened by what Toyota has going on. I know some of you people out there are gonna laugh when I say that, but it is so true. Toyota does not mess around. I've owned Chevys before. I have gone through some Chevy trucks. I do appreciate Chevys, Fords, Dodges, whatever. They're all awesome in their own way. But Toyota does not play around. Those other ones make huge mistakes and have to fix them later on. I don't think Toyota makes mistakes. The only Toyota mistake that I can think of is that 3-liter that they put in the 4Runners and trucks back in the day. God, that was a mistake. But Toyota doesn't play around. When Toyota does something, it's because it is the right way to do it. So besides the coil springs going in the rear and the hybrid, so there's definitely going to be some huge changes for 2022. The number one thing is getting rid of the V8. There's going to be no V8. As you guys know, in the Lexus LS 500H, they went to a hybrid engine in that just recently. It's like 416 horsepower. Great engine, and I believe Toyota is going to do something like that, 450 horsepower. The main engine that they're going to replace the 4.6 and 5.7 with is going to be a turbo V6. I don't know if it's going to be single turbo, twin turbo, probably rated about 450 horsepower. Super excited to see that. Definitely going to miss the V8, but like I said, when Toyota does it, they're going to do it right. It's going to be an awesome engine, and everybody's going to these V6s. It's just the way it's at with emissions and the way things are going. Another big thing that you can expect to see in the new Tundra is at least a 12-inch infotainment screen on the inside. As you guys have seen with the Dodge Ram, they're doing these huge screens now, and I think Toyota is going to knock it out the park. They're going to make a huge screen. I don't know whether it's going to be horizontal, vertical, how they're going to do it. I'm super excited to see this truck, see the interior. I can't wait to lay eyes on it for the first time, but it's going to have a huge screen. And I'm super excited about that. Another thing is they are rumored to possibly bring back the regular cab, the single cab, which is super cool. I could never have that now that I have a family. Regular cabs aren't going to work for me, but I absolutely love regular cabs. As you guys know, they got rid of the regular cab in the Tundra when they jumped up in 2014 when they did the redesign, and they got rid of it in the Tacoma for, I believe it was 2014 or 15 also, and I really miss the regular cabs. I think they're awesome. So Toyota's rumored to be making more of a base model truck. They want to get more people into the 2022 Tundra, so they're going to make a bunch of base models and make some stripped down models to get more people in it, rumored to start about 35,000. And unfortunately, the super loaded TRD, not TRD Pro, but TRD loaded models, limiteds, platinums, are rumored to be at about $55,000, which right now that'll get you a TRD Pro. And it's rumored that the TRD Pros are gonna be in the early 60,000s. Again, this is just the way things are going, unfortunately. We're looking at $60,000 TRD Pro trucks. That's insane. As I did show you guys a picture the other day, the TRD Pro Sequoia is like $70,000. Damn, these trucks are getting expensive. When I was growing up, you could go get a killer Toyota 4x4. I bought a brand new Tundra back in 2000 when they first came out. It was $27,000 for a loaded V8 TRD Tundra, and now it's like more than double that to get the exact same truck, but it is more than twice the truck, so you get what you pay for. Also, back in 2000 when I bought my first Toyota Tundra, it did not have the amazing features that the new one's gonna have. The new truck is gonna have all their amazing technology. Their automatic braking, advanced radar cruise control, automatic lane centering, lane keep assist, and more. All the Toyota tech is going to be in this thing, and more stuff we probably haven't even heard of. I am super excited for this truck, but you better be ready to shell out some serious money for this thing. Anyways, I just want to make a quick video today, guys, just showing you I am so excited that they're going back to 6-lug. This is huge. I don't know why it's such a big deal. Some of you guys probably don't even care that the Tundra and Sequoia and Land Cruiser rocked a 5-lug for the last 13, 14 years, but I couldn't stand it. When I think of 5-lug, I think of like a tiny light duty Toyota pickup. So super happy for the 6-lug. Hopefully it's 6 on 5.5. There'll be tons of wheel options. This is going to be great. I would love to get my hands on one of these new Tundras as soon as they come out. Anyways, I'm not going to say something cheesy like smash the subscribe button, give me a like, or any of that stuff, even though you should totally do that. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, drop a like. Seriously, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Definitely give you guys more updates on this 2022 Tundra as it comes out, but super excited for it, super excited for these spy shots. I hope they keep coming out, and have a good rest of the day. I'll see you guys later. Oh, and one last thing I want to talk about. This is super important. Any of you people out there that are thinking about going and buying a 21 Tundra, don't do it. I mean, unless you just wrecked your old one or you need a truck, or I don't even know the circumstance, but unless it's a must, don't do it. Wait for the 2022. I have bought vehicles, trucks, right before the new model came out thinking how much different could they be, and they were night and day. Wait for the 2022. It'll be well worth it. So that's my words of wisdom. All right.